Hello everyone, how are you? Fine. Well, in today's clips or today's class, we are going to learn a narrative by Janaki Lenin, and the topic of the narrative is Saving the Ghadial. Saving the Ghadial is basically written by Janaki Lenin, but she has written this on behalf of Romulus Whittaker's efforts to save the Ghadial. And in this narrative, we will find that how Romulus Whittaker, who is famous known as the Snake Man of India, how Janaki Lenin has described all of his efforts, how he gets success in his campaign. So, in this narrative, Janaki Lenin has described the snouts of ghadials. And before going through, I would like to tell you Romulus Whittaker, who is famous as the Snake Man of India, lives in Chennai. He is the founder of the Madras Snake Park and the Madras Crocodile Bank Trust. Saving the Ghadial, it is written by Janaki Lenin, and in this narrative, she has described the lifestyle of Ghadial and the efforts made by his husband, Romulus Whittaker. So, the narrative starts with a long going journey to river Padma in order to see a breed of ghadial so that he could find the ghadial and protect the species. In this narrative, she describes that the ghadials fight. They fight with their long snouts and the teeth in between the snouts. It appears like the sword. And when they clash with each other, some of the teeth might get break. But anyhow, whatever the fight, it takes place in between the male ghadials and the female ghadials. Both are for the different purposes. Very clearly, first of all, a male ghadial fights, and Janaki Lenin has described this one with very interesting way how a male ghadial fights for the dominance of river water. River water is a territory where a ghadial lives. They produces a buzz sound through their snouts. This buzzing sound is to show the dominance that this area is mine, and if the another one male accepts it, he has to move, and if he does not accept, he has to fight with the another male ghadial. One who wins, he becomes the master of that one area. Now, the second one fight takes place for the dominance over the female ghadial. Both of the male ghadial fights very aggressively fight takes place. And if the ghadial who wins the fight, he becomes the master of the female ghadial. Now, the male ghadial fights end, and it becomes decided that who will be the master of the area and who will be the master of any female gharial. And now the fight of the female gharial starts. The female gharial fights for only one reason, and the reason is that for the safest and the best nest area for laying the eggs. The female gharial lays 50 to 45 eggs in one time and hides it inside the heap of sand near the beach. So a very strong and very marvelous fight takes place among the female gharials, and one who wins, she decides the safest and the best sites for the nest. At the end, we can say that the gharials are very fighting persons, but when their young ones comes out from the eggs, they prove to be a very good parents. The female gharial very carefully takes all her young ones to her back, and one by one, she takes all these young ones to the close of the river bank. And what is the duty of the father gharial? The father gharial looks from behind to protect, in order to do that no one could attack on the young ones. So in this narrative, it is also clarified that not only they are good fighters, but also they are very good parents. Now, Janaki Lenin describes that the efforts of Romulus Whittaker bore fruit when the government of India set up Project Crocodile in 1974. At the end, Janaki Lenin has described the causes of the decline in the population of the gharials. The main reason is their eating habits. Basically, they love to eat fish and they only eat fish. And due to that, the fishing net and the nylon thread becomes a threat in their life, because the long snout gets stuck in that one thread, and in this way they lose their life. Another one reason for the declining of their population is that the increased population and the climate change is another one reason for the decline in the gharial's population. But Janaki Lenin is hopeful that whatever the efforts have been made by Romulus Whittaker, and no doubt by Janaki Lenin, will be successful, and in the near future it is possible that their population will increase, and no doubt the pollution beside the river will decrease. I hope this would be a very informative knowledge given by me, and you must have enjoyed this one video. Thank you everybody. Thank you all of you for joining this one video and appreciating and liking this video. I hope this would also help you a lot in understanding the entire lesson. In this lesson, we learnt about the habits of gharials, their causes of fights, the differences between the fight of the male gharial and the female gharial. These all things we have come to know in this one topic. We also came to know that gharials are not only a good fighter for the territory, for the dominance of the females, for having the safest and the best nest area, but they also are a very good parents who look after their young ones very carefully and delicately. So I hope you must have enjoyed this video. Thank you all for being so much patience. Thank you all. Bye everybody. Bye.